Welcome back to our channel. Let's take a look to see what we have today. Battle for Kyiv, blast and bullet rock Ukraine capital as Putin troops fight to claim city after 250 men Russian land down. The battle for Kyiv is raging as Ukrainian forces fight off Russian troops amid gunfire and shelling. Harrowing images from the Ukraine capital show burning the high school buildings blasted by shells and flames lighting up the night sky. In the early hours of Saturday morning, the Ukrainian Interior Ministry also warned of active fighting in Kyiv, on the streets of our city, as the conflict intensified. As Russia forces try to fight their way through the streets of the capital, dramatic video show a blazing vehicle on Kyiv Peremohy Victory Avenue, with dawn breaking over the city. The extent of the damage inflicted on Kyiv became clear with images showing smouldering blocks of flash. Fighting appeared to be raging close to Igor Sikorsky Kyiv International Airport. In Kyiv, with video resident show tower blocks with hit by missile and a resident boom from rubble. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky wrote a message from defiant as refused a U.S. offer of evacuation, reportedly saying, "I need ammo, not a ride." The fight is here, he told U.S. official, amidst it as Russian forces stormed the capital, encountering fierce Ukrainian resistance. In video message, he also confirmed he has called for surrender. "We will not put down weapons. We will defend our state. Glory to our defender, both male and female. Glory to Ukraine." Ukraine government claimed Russian troops fought against their force near Beresteyska metro station, just 5 miles from Maidan Square, the central point of Kyiv. Russian troops also attacked an army base in the city, but were successfully repelled, Ukraine military claimed in a Facebook post early on Saturday. Ukraine Security Council Secretary Alexei Danilov said, "We are stopping the horde as best as we can. The situation in Kyiv is under the control of the aims force of Ukraine and our citizens." Secretary Interfax Ukraine agency said Russian soldiers were trying to capture one of Kyiv's electricity generating station. Loud artillery blasts were heard coming from close to the city center, while a reporter for the Kyiv Independent claimed extremely hard combat was underway near Kyiv Zoo. The Washington Post correspondent in the city reported dozens and dozens of explosions in the city. Google Maps is showing a number of major roads in and out of the city have been closed, including around Maidan Square and major thoroughfares leading to from the city airport. CNN Clarissa Ward report that all of the fighting is now happening within the city limits, saying she can hear a lot of explosions from many different directions. Journalist Michael Downey in Kyiv shared videos of the sound and gunfire in the city. Just walk off to the sound of heavy gunfire in central Kyiv. You can see some tracer in the sky, and the battle has moved closer, he said. Residents have been urged to stay inside shelter, including underground station and hotel basement. Outside of Kyiv air raid, sirens have been heard in multiple Ukrainian cities, including Lviv, Last, Rivny, Uman, and Vinnytsia. Ukraine president had warned Friday would be the hardest night for the country so far since the start of the conflict. In the chilling address to his nation, speaking from his bunker in beside Kyiv, said, the fate of Ukraine is being decided right now. As he said, the enemy would go for in tonight. He warned Russia would storm Kyiv on Friday night in a cruel and inhuman fashion. This night will be the hardest. The enemy will go on in. We must withstand. The nights will be very hot, but sunset will come. He said in a somber TV address. He added, this night will be harder than the day. Many cities of our state are under attack. Chernihiv, Sumy, Kyiv, our boys and girls in the Donbass, the cities of the south, special attention to Kyiv. A defendant Zhuliany said he was top of tyrants. Vladimir Putin hit this as his word that Ukraine outgun warriors face a long and hard night. But he warned Vladimir Putin that Friday nights would prove too very difficult as Russia looks to use all available force to break Ukraine's resistance. He told his nation in a striding battle address, we have to persevere tonight. Zhuliany also reportedly turned down a U.S. request to evacuate him out of the city, saying, I need ammunition, not a ride. It followed a similar warning from Kyiv Major Vitaly Klitschko that Friday night would be very difficult for the city of almost 3 million people. The situation now with exaggeration is threatening from Kyiv. He said the night close to the morning will be very difficult. Just before 20:30 a.m. Ukrainian time, there were reports of gunfire in Kyiv. Ukraine Defense Ministry has urged people in Kyiv to make their own petrol bombs to repel the Russian invaders. More than 10,000 assault rifles have been handed out to ordinary citizens in the city as part of the last-ditch defense of the capital. If you see this new useful, please like, share, and subscribe for our channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.